Hi, I'm Sid, but I go by the Blind Artisan because I'm an artist that's visually impaired, but I am chasing my dreams of being the best artist I can be, and welcome to my little diary. I hope that this video inspires you to chase your own dreams and that it also brings you a bit of comfort and creative inspiration. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy the vlog. If I'm honest. Hi my beautiful friends, and welcome to the vlog. I hope you're doing so well, and I'm so happy and honored to have you here. In this vlog we're going to be doing a lot of painting. I really want to work on this painting behind me. During this vlog, feel free to draw and get yourself a cozy drink and just take care of yourself and do something that you love. In a little bit I'm going to be meeting with my friend Andrea. It's so crazy. She started off as a commission client and now we're friends, and so it's super cool that we still stay connected, and I'm honored that projects like commissions can lead to long-lasting friendships. After that, I just want to paint. I feel stuck here in the middle. Am I one of those crazy people? Should I stay here or should I let go? We finally made it to the canvas, yay! And today I am working on the leaves, and this is my favorite part, mostly because my favorite color is green, and I just love it. I feel like with leaves, I've learned during this process to be very expressive with how I work and just laying colors on top of colors just to add all types of energy and depth and all kinds of interest to them, and it's been really fun. I think the coolest part about nature is that literally everything is unique in its own way, and as a painter you get to really express yourself through that, and I just think that's amazing, and it's so freeing, and it really lets you relinquish all limitations and accept all possibilities. While detailing, I actually had to learn how to embrace the happy accidents, like Bob Ross would say, because my hands are so shaky, but honestly, I feel like it was a healing moment for me. It made me get over my perfectionism and just enjoy the moment and adapt, slowly but surely. And once I managed to let go, I was able to embrace the beauty of this painting experience, and it became all the more fun. Scratching my back and I'll get yours, keeping tab, tracking the score, you versus me, skeleton dance, keeping the peace, wringing my hands, I don't ask much of you anymore. Play of indifference, sort of the touch, tearing up threads on the arm of the couch. And this was the progress that was made today. It was a pretty good session. Hello friends, it's a brand new day, which means it's a brand new adventure, and today we are going into the city to do some thrifting. As an artist, I think one of my fatal flaws is never leaving the house. I always just want to spend all the time I can painting and creating and making my little visions come to life. But I think that there's something really beautiful about stepping outside the house and remembering how beautiful the world that you live in is, and remembering that that world is the key to your inspiration. At least it is for me. All we really have is time. All we really have is time. I don't wanna waste it on anybody.
Take it with any.
When exploring, I couldn't help but take in all the trees, all the landscapes, the flowers, the people, everything. Everything was so beautiful. Everything was so inspiring.
Take it with anybody.
Feel like a queen.
I've been trying to so it's gonna look really nice, I think.
Hi friends, I am now back home and I had the best time and I decided to come home and edit. So right now I am actually exporting my next YouTube video, which is super exciting and awesome, and I'm really happy that I'm sticking to it. It's been really difficult for me to sort of stick to being consistent with making YouTube content, but I don't know what's gotten into me, but I've been really enjoying making these kinds of vlogs and editing and learning something new and seeing my creative process through a different lens. So I am really excited and it's such a fun way to spend the night. So hopefully I can get this all ready. I already have my description ready and everything, so really it's just about like plopping it in to YouTube and it'll be ready to watch tomorrow. Yay! It's uploading and it's scheduled for tomorrow and I'm so happy. Yay! Even while working on big projects like I am right now, I always like to take some time to sketch and explore and play. And I think this is because creative sparks come and go, and so making dedicated time to just play around and see what comes to mind leaves an archive of sketches that I can pick through when I'm feeling stuck or for a future project. Not to mention, it just takes off a whole lot of pressure when it's time to paint. When scrolling through Pinterest, I came across a whole bunch of dancers in different poses, and so I saw one in a pose similar to this, and it really inspired this drawing. I decided to draw this fairy, and she's sort of balancing on water in this emotional dance, and yeah, I'm not really sure what the meaning of it, but I'll leave it up to interpretation. Campus. I have been procrastinating so much today just because today I want to tackle my snake, Sardonyx, and I'm so nervous because I just want to do his cuteness justice and really do a good job on him, and I think it's just a moment where I just need to just do it. So that's what we're gonna do. So Sardonyx is mostly warm tones, so I'm gonna be trying to use just like my warm paints. So I'm gonna use orange, yellow, red, Naples yellow deep, and I'm gonna also be mixing these with white to get different tones and mixing them together, and hopefully we'll get some really good tones and shades and get the perfect shade of him. So casually keep diving into concrete. Something that I learned when it comes to acrylic painting is that nothing is permanent. And I think this is with painting in general for the most part. You can always paint over, you can always correct mistakes. So during this process, I was just trying to flow and get those flat colors down just so I could adjust as need be. And it really took the edge off and made the whole process a lot more fun, a lot less stressful. Sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the lower, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark. Do you ever wake up feeling just anxiety for the day? Today I felt that way, and so I took a moment to slow down and to just put my feet in the grass and eat and make it a slow morning. I think that's one of the pros of being able to work for yourself, is that if you need to, you can take things slow. And can we talk about how impactful nature is? How just being around trees and being outside and breathing in fresh air can just make you feel more alive, or at least it does that for me. I think that's why I keep so many plants in my space, matter of fact. The only thing is, watering day feels like a whole event these days. After a slow morning, I felt really compelled to work. Finally, I felt relaxed, I felt productive, and we are about to draw. Today, I really wanted to work on a sticker sheet for my mom's business. She has these subscription members who always support her business and who have subscribed to getting products every single month or, repeatedly. And so we want to do something special for them. So I thought a sticker sheet would be a really, really, really fun idea. So here I am just roughing in some ideas that relate to the business. I have girls with curly hair and I also have some product ones. So I feel like it's going to be a really, really, really cute sheet in the end. Since I sit down a lot while working, I think it's really important for me to move my body. So while I wait on my mom to let me know what she thinks about the sketches, I decided to bring my plants back inside and just move a little bit. Also, please enjoy this video of Snow grooming himself. He's so cute! We are back at the canvas, and today I wanted to try using color pencil on top of acrylic. I've tried this before on some smaller paintings that I've done, and I feel like it gives me the control that I'm used to. I heard this saying that there's some artists that see in value and there's other artists that see in lines, and I feel like I'm one of those artists that see in lines. It's really intimidating to paint because I feel like I'm supposed to see in value, when in reality that's just not how I work, and I think that's okay. So I feel like color pencil has allowed me to refine my piece a little bit, and I really like the combo of color pencil and acrylic. I think it's kind of underrated. Hello, so I did some painting today. Well, not really painting, I did some coloring today. I used color pencil. I just wanted to see if I could try to see if it could create some more depth in my piece and add some color variety within everything. And so today I primarily worked on the hair and the skin. And when I was working on the skin, I was so nervous because I felt like at first I was messing it up, but I think it created this really beautiful texture and this beautiful quality to the face. I think that, like, even though it's not realistic, we see more pinks in the cheeks, we see more of those green undertones and just those different undertones that a typical face would have, I guess, that my face kind of has. So that was really nice. And then what I was really impressed about was the depth that I was able to create with the hair by using a dark blue color pencil and the shadows of the red. It's just something about it, I think, really makes the hair pop, and I really like how it's coming out. But I don't know why, I guess I'm just feeling a little bit creatively drained today, so I might just leave it here for today and then come back tomorrow and work on this piece a little bit more. But I am happy that I approached the canvas today. The fact that I came to the canvas and approached it and did something just makes me feel so accomplished as an artist, and it makes me feel really, really happy. we got the approval on the sticker sheet, so I'm just copying and pasting it into a 4x6 canvas because that's the size that we agreed on, and just moving everything around so that it can fit the canvas properly. And now we get to start coloring. This is so exciting. It's my favorite part. I love color. So I'm going for a more like natural color since this is a very natural plant-based brand, and it was really fun. But tell me, what is your favorite part of the creative process? Mine is color because I feel like you can finally see a piece start to come to life, and it's just such a beautiful part of the journey for me. Cute this one came out so far. So we have the flat colors in, and I'm just gonna do the rest of the flat colors for the rest of these. Finished the flat colors for right now, and I like how they're coming along. I think there's some areas where I want to sort of add like little smaller stickers or something like that, like maybe a chamomile flower or like a lemon, just like a little lemon sticker, like things like that to sort of fill out the gaps. But I'm gonna try to figure out what I want the background to look like. Right now I have this sort of gradient in the background, but I feel like that's just a placeholder until I figure out what I want to do to kind of make them all connect. But overall, I'm pretty excited for how this is coming along. It's been really fun. I am really tired, so I think I'm going to call it a night. It is about 7 o'clock, so I'm probably just gonna take a shower, maybe do some editing, and just relax for tonight. Another day, another painting sesh or coloring sesh. Today I am working on adding depth to the snake, and I decided to use a combo of like red and blues to sort of like give us that depth in the shadow, and I feel like it really helped. And I added yellow to sort of make the actual color that is in the light pop a little bit more. It's crazy. I love color pencil because I feel like you can build up really slowly, so I feel like the commitment is very low stakes, which I really like. And then I went in with some paint marker to add some detail to the pots because we love the detail, and I just wanted to stand out a little bit more. Really, throughout this whole process, I'm just following my intuition, which hasn't failed me just yet. You know, I think creating art, it just teaches you how to trust yourself, but also a balance of how to let go. It's really strange, but throughout my creative journey, I've learned to really trust my preferences and trust what I like. And so far, I don't think it's led me astray. If anything, it's helped me grow so much. And I've had so much fun along the way. So this is your sign to let go a little bit, to trust yourself, and to see what you can create.
A mirror image of my soul. I could see myself, but without the hose. I pinched my arm, yes, to see if you could feel what I feel.
Hello, we made it to my desk finally after so much time, so much procrastination. I took a nap, I had some coffee, and now I'm ready to work. So I am gonna be resuming the sticker sheet design. I wanted to add some more elements to it and make it extra cute and hopefully potentially finish it up. That would be awesome if I could. So that's what we're gonna work on.
Close your eyes, hear the voice within, calling. This heavy load got under your skin, howling. You got the wild.
I think I got a good amount done. I didn't finish like I wanted to, but that's okay. I think that I still underestimate how much energy creating art really takes. I feel like I am still learning to accept that creating art is a form of work, because a lot of times I'll overload myself and draw all day, but then not complete all the tasks I wanted to complete in a day and wonder why I'm so tired. And it's because creative energy is still energy, and therefore it should be treated as such. We need rest, we need to recharge, and I'm just getting used to that. I think I'm gonna call it a night tonight, listen to my body, rest, and get back to it tomorrow. Good morning, friends. So the first thing I wanted to get done was the sticker sheet. Really, all I had to do was add some final details and clean it up and get it ready for print.
Say something like you love me and make my day, like you always do, like you always do.
Hi. I finished the sticker sheet and I'm really happy with how it looked. I spent way more time than I anticipated spending on it, but I think it came out really cute, and I think that my mom's email subscribers are going to love it. I think it's going to be really nice. I even added some logos on the Eagle Sleigh logo on each of the stickers themselves, so that they'll never forget where they got it from. And yeah, so I'm just going to send this over to my mom and see how she feels about it. When you're in the final stages of a painting, do you ever get emotional? For me, it happens every time without fail, and I act like it's so brand new. But in reality, this final session was about basically reflection. I think about all the moments that I had with this painting, and honestly, I kind of equate finishing a painting to like finishing a TV series. It's like you spent so much time on this one thing, and then after it's done, what now? You feel empty inside, or at least I do. So this session, I genuinely felt like it was my last one, and for that, I felt super emotional. But that was until I realized that. So I messed up, and it was brought to my attention last night at like 2 in the morning that I pretty much messed up the hands. And at first, it was just a person pointing out, hey, like, there's a thumb on the side where there shouldn't be a thumb, because your thumbs aren't on the same, yeah, you see thumb here, thumb not here, right? And at first I was like, okay, that's such an easy fix, just do a little paint over, whatever. But then I decided to actually put it into perspective and do my own reference video / photo. And I realized that my entire hand was out of perspective, and just in general was painted wrong. So I'm gonna have to do a paint over the hands. At first I was like, you know what? Is it that deep? Because no one else noticed. But now I notice, and it bothers me. So I'm going to do it. We're gonna paint over these hands. We're gonna get them right, because once I put this painting down, it's not coming back up on this easel. I'm probably never gonna work on it again. So it's better to get it right now, because this is his only chance. So yeah, that's what we're gonna work on. Remember how earlier in this video I talked about how I am more line-based than shape-based? So that's really true. And so this process of painting over was so intimidating, because I felt like I really had to trust my gut, trust my intuition, and really pay attention to the reference that I was looking at and go with the basic shapes. It would have been a lot harder for me to just draw on such a colorful painting like this. So I felt like this was the best move, and I really do feel like it worked out. And this was a really good learning moment for me, because the hands look so much better, and I did that all by just painting in shapes, which is growth in my opinion. And this is also a reminder to just try to use references when you draw. I usually try to, but sometimes I get really excited. And I think for this piece, I got so excited, didn't take my own reference photo or anything like that, or look at like a reference picture on Pinterest, and I suffered for it. And you know what? The cool thing is painting is so flexible that I think it all worked out. And yeah, So I adjusted the paintbrush, and I feel like that looks more realistic to actually how I hold a paintbrush. And I'm so happy that this person made this comment because it really helped elevate my painting. Use references, kids. I decided to add tape to this because the lines are kind of crooked, and I saw an artist use tape to create straight lines, and I want to give it a try, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I would be lying to you if I said I wasn't really nervous, because I am really nervous. Can I just say that this whole painting process was full of so many learning opportunities? I am using tape for the first time. I remembered the importance of using a reference, and I painted on my biggest canvas yet. Like, come on. It was a really awesome experience, and if you don't take away anything else from this video, I hope you just take away just learning to trust yourself and take risks and follow your heart, because I think amazing things come from following your heart. This concept of me painting with my snake and manifesting that moment came from following my heart. So yeah, just let loose, trust yourself, and remember, you're more capable than you give yourself credit for. I'm Sydney, aka the Blind Artisan, and thank you for watching.
Words of a lullaby. Send me off with the words of a lullaby.